ជំរាបសួរ Hello ខ្ញុំ Rann ថ្ងៃនេះគឺជាថ្ងៃទី17ខែ7 2020 Today is July 17, 2020. I would like to share with all of you a plant that I found quite interesting but also delicious. Most of the time people think about growing tomato, but here's one plant that I wanted to share. ដូច្នេះថ្ងៃនេះគឺខ្ញុំបានរកឃើញរុក្ខជាតិមួយយ៉ាងដែលខ្ញុំពេញចិត្តនឹងឃើញលក្ខណៈពិសេសខ្លះដែលខ្ញុំសង្កេតឃើញខ្លួនឯងផ្ទាល់ហើយគឺថាมันសូវជាមានគេចំណូលដាំឬក៏យល់នឹងដាំវាដែរដូច្នេះខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញនៅត្រង់ត្រយបន្តិចបន្តួចដែលខ្ញុំចេះមានយល់ចេះដឹង So today I just wanted to point out or showcase my ground cherry. This is the ground cherry. It is probably in here for maybe about a month. ដូច្នេះរុក្ខជាតិដែលខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញថ្ងៃហ្នឹងគឺគេហៅថា ground cherry. I don't think that ground cherry is widely known because most people are familiar with the tomato. These ground cherries are the texture, perhaps even the flavor can be compared to the tomato, which ភាគច្រើនមិនស្គាល់ ground tomato នេះទេគឺភាគច្រើនស្គាល់តែប៉េងប៉ោះឬក៏ប៉េងប៉ោះតូចៗនេះដែលខ្ញុំបានដាំដែរនេះតែដូចបាននិយាយអញ្ចឹងគឺខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញ ground cherry គឺនេះគឺប្រហែលជាមានពេលវេលាប្រហែលជា1ខែនៅក្នុងដីហ្នឹង So this plant has been in the ground for about a month, maybe a little over a month. So somewhere between I would say 4 to 6 or 7 weeks. ដូច្នេះវានៅក្នុងដីនោះបានប្រហែលជា6ឬក៏7អាទិត្យហើយខែជាងហ្នឹង And I want to move on to this one instead. This one has been in the ground for about 2 to 3 months. So somewhere there during this coronavirus shutdown. It has been growing vigorously. ដូច្នេះគឺវាដុះនៅកំឡុងពេលប្រហែលជាពេលដែលកើតជំងឺអាសន្នរោគ coronavirus ហ្នឹងគឺថាវានៅក្នុងដីនឹងប្រហែលជាបានពេលវេលាស្មើនឹងពេលដែលមានបញ្ហាសុខភាពហ្នឹងតែដូច្នេះខ្ញុំចង់បង្ហាញនៅសន្លឹករបស់វាមើលសន្លឹករបស់វាគឺប្លែកខុសពីរុក្ខជាតិដែលខ្ញុំបានដាំបានឃើញវាមានភិនភាគដូចជាស្រួចនៅចុង So it has a different leaf shape than most of the plants that I encountered. It has these pointy to me this is more like looks like I don't know some sort of a cape or a bat symbol or a heart with a point sticking out of the heart shape that we normally draw at school ដូច្នេះគឺខ្ញុំមើលទៅភិនភាគដូចជាបេះដូងដែលមានចំណុចស្រួចចាក់ដោតចេញមកតែបេះដូងភិនភាគដែលក្មេងៗគូនៅសាលារៀន So what's interesting about this is that it not only tastes sweet as good as tomato is my understanding my comparison to me it's even more sweeter ដូច្នេះគឺវាមានភិនភាគផ្អែមប្រហែលនឹងប៉េងប៉ោះដែរតែមួយយ៉ាងផ្សេងទៀតគឺចំពោះខ្ញុំគឺថាវាមានរសជាតិហើយនឹងផ្អែមជាងប៉េងប៉ោះតែ so you can see here this is the actual fruit this is the cape that surround the fruit នេះគឺជាទិដ្ឋភាពរូបរបស់ផ្លែប៉េងប៉ោះស្រោមហ្នឹងដែលគេហៅថា ground cherry ហ្នឹងគឺថាមានឃើញហើយគឺនេះស្រោមសបកខាងក្រៅតែនៅខាងក្នុងនោះគឺមានវាមូលដូចជាពេញប៉ោះអញ្ចឹងដែរ ground cherry ហ្នឹងហើយពណ៌របស់មួយនេះគឺមានពណ៌លឿង so the interior is yellow or golden គឺពណ៌លឿង ឬក៏ពណ៌ស្តៀងគេហៅថាមាសអញ្ចឹងចុះហើយវាមានរសជាតិផ្អែមឆ្ងាញ់ I'm not able to pick any for you because these ground cherry are also special in that when they are on a stem like this, they're still growing and they're not ripened yet. The only way you can tell that this is ready to eat and ripen is when it drops onto the ground. ដូច្នេះគឺមិនទាន់អាចបេះបានយកមកញ៉ាំទេគឺពីព្រោះផ្លែនឹងគឺតតែវារុះនៅដីទើបយើងដឹងច្បាស់ប្រកាសថាវាទុំហើយអាចញ៉ាំបាន So there it is, the plant that is about 2 to 3 months old. គឺនេះហើយគឺជាពេញប៉ោះស្រោមដែលគេហៅថា ground cherry គឺថាវាមានភិនភាគដូចអញ្ចឹងហើយនៅក្នុងដីនេះគឺបានអាយុប្រហែលជា2ទៅ3ខែហើយមួយនេះគឺម្ដងទៀតគឺខ្ញុំដាំអំពីគ្រាប់ផ្ទាល់ដៃគឺនៅក្នុងដីប្រហែលជាបាន1ខែទៅ2ខែខ្ញុំនិយាយពីមុនថា1ខែតែប្រហែលជា4ទៅ6 7អាទិត្យដូច្នេះជិត2ខែដែរនោះឯង1ខែទៅ2ខែហើយបើបែរមកខាងនេះគឺខ្ញុំមានពីរវគ្គដើមទៀតដែរដែលដុះនៅជិតគ្នាក្បែរគ្នានេះផ្លែ ground berries ហ្នឹង ground cherry ហ្នឹងគឺថានេះគឺប្រហែលជា1ខែកន្លះទៅ2ខែជាងជិត3ខែដែរនេះគឺខ្ញុំដាំផ្ទាល់ដៃដែរហើយក៏យកមកដាក់នៅកន្លែងនេះចំណុចនេះប្រហែលជានឹងមួយនោះទៀតដែរមុនក្រោយគ្នាបន្តិចតួចក៏ប៉ុន្តែនេះគឺមួយផ្នែកទៀត so this is another cluster a group of the ground cherry that I also grew myself and I place in here somewhere between 1.5 months to 2.5 months and as you can see the progression it's basically grown very well compared to the other one that was about roughly 2 months old. But I suspect that the other will that about 2 months old will grow to be just like this one soon. So here again the flower. So នេះគឺជាផ្ការបស់ golden berry ហ្នឹង golden cherry ហ្នឹង So here's the flower. Here's what it looks like even before it starts opening slightly. And here's another one before. នេះគឺជាទិដ្ឋភាពរបស់ផ្កាដែលវាចាប់ផ្ដើម So and then when you move further, you'll see it will take. Looks like a lantern. គឺដូចជា lantern ឬខ្មែរប្រហែលជាថាពាក្យថាបទីតខ្ញុំមិនសូវប្រើពាក្យហ្នឹងដែរតែនេះហើយគឺវាដុះមកអញ្ចឹងហើយវាផ្លែនៅក្នុង so it has the fruit inside the golden cherry so ground cherry it's golden in color គឺ ground cherry តែនៅខាងក្នុងហ្នឹងគឺពណ៌លឿងហើយពណ៌គេហៅថា golden ហ្នឹងវាភាគដូចថាមាសចុះពណ៌លឿងស្អាត so here again is another one នេះហើយគឺជាទិដ្ឋភាពរូបភាពរបស់ golden berry ឬ ground cherry ហ្នឹងហើយ I want to conclude គឺខ្ញុំចង់បញ្ចប់ដោយបង្ហាញនៅទស្សនវិជ្ជារូបរបស់ផ្លែនឹងម្ដងទៀតដែលវាមានពណ៌លឿងនិងជិតរុះ I wanted to conclude this video by showing the fruit, the one that is close to ripening, one more time. So here you go. នេះម្ដងទៀតគឺជារូបរបស់ផ្លែ ground cherry ហ្នឹងដែលវាជិតនឹងទុំ it's almost ripened. And the way that you know that this is ripened is when it drops onto the ground. I actually harvested about 3 or 4 the other day. I picked them up off the ground. They were delicious, just like store-bought. Actually, my son described it as being better than the store-bought. He loves anything that is homegrown.